Learn Golf in 7 Days again. This today is putting. There is no rule to putting. Anybody can putt. They can be a very good putter, they can be very bad. But there are fundamentals. The main idea with the putter, and this is a 2-ball putter by the Odyssey company, owned by Callaway, invented by some people in Nottingham in the 90s, but it made success through Callaway Odyssey. The 2 balls allow you to line up to get an idea of where the ball's going to go. So this is the first one I'll go through. But the same principle applies. It's rolling the ball with a grip that doesn't rotate. So therefore, what you do is you find the center of your left hand for the grip, then grip it with the fingers on the side of the shaft and the thumb on the center. That way you're locking the putter. In fact, actually you can putt one-handed quite easily with that. And basically that's a one solid way of stroking a putter, this one and the other designs. When you add your right hand to the shot, all that right hand is doing is pushing the ball. I'll get one in eventually. So that's the 2-ball putter by Odyssey, which is a standard. It's the biggest selling putter in the world. A very old-fashioned one was the bullseye centre shaft. Same rule applies. Grip in the centre of the palm. You don't use the hub on this. The centre of the palm, the heel there, and the fingers on the side of the club lock that hand so that your putting, even one-handed, works. This was told to me by Paul Trevelyan, a putting expert of the 70s. And quite frankly, Paul had it right, because when you hold the club in that fashion, you can hold it with just a few fingers and roll it. And I'll get one in soon, really. I'll get one in. I'm not a very good putter. So that's the centre shaft putter that was made famous by people like Johnny Miller. He shot a 65-round Oakman with that in the US Open. This, by far, is the stalwart of putting. It was a guy called Karsten Solheim, and he invented heel-toe weighting. And it worked. He was an engineer, I believe in Arizona. And his aircraft engineering pal said, "Can you make us a putter, Karsten?" And he said, "What's a putter?" He made the putter with heel-toe. It dispersed the weight to the heel-toe, became a bigger sweet spot, and changed the game. He named it Answer after his wife. So again, into the middle of the palm, fingers on the shaft, then the thumb. That locks the putter. It locks the putter grip. Then your right hand. I will get one in. It's just a matter of time. So that's the heel-toe putter and you can pick these up for $20 or $30. Not a big expense, but a very, very good putter. And then we come to the blade. This is an ancient design. It's just so boring. It's a piece of metal on the end of a stick, and it's straight, so you can actually line up with the blade on the face. There's no fancy stuff on the back. So again, left hand there, in the center, locked, and then I'll get one in sooner or later. So coming back to the whole function of putting. The whole function of putting, this is where I'm going to confuse the camera person here. On a long putt, you just have to try and get it somewhere near the hole. This is a downhill putt. You have to get it near the hole. So you try and get it near the hole. You don't have to see it go off the edge of the green, because that's stupid. So therefore, you have to have what's called feel. So the more gentle you hold it with your right hand. And some people, like Severiano Ballesteros, a famous late golfer of Spain, used the very, very touch of the index finger to push the putter. So he pushed the putter with the index finger of his right hand. The most sensitive part of your hand is the index finger. So that's a good way. There's thousands of different methods of putting. You're going to go and try your own, you're going to fail, you're going to succeed. Just go along with, like my mother used to say, she used to put a handbag on her left hand and then she used to hit the ball in the hole. And that was it. So that was my late mother's technique. You'll find your own. Learn golf in 7 days. Thank you for this morning.